Candid with Kendis is presented by Essen Healthcare. Your health is essential.
Hi everybody, today on the show I'm getting candid with some New York legends, the OGs of New York's hip-hop scene.
5, 4, 3, 2.
French Montana, the best-selling music artist in history to emerge from Africa. He's from Casablanca in Morocco before he moved to the Bronx as a 13-year-old. And Max B, also New York's very own, he admits he would not be here today and alive if he hadn't gotten locked up. And that's where I begin, with this moment, 17 years in the making. Rapper French Montana fighting back tears as he greets his longtime friend, the man he calls a brother, Max B, moments after Max walked out of jail for the first time in nearly 2 decades. He was initially serving a 75-year sentence for his role in a Fort Lee, New Jersey murder, but pled to lesser charges and released on French's birthday last November.
Wave brothers, nigga. Official wave guards, nigga. Official wave guards.
Looking better, smelling better, tasting better.
The two wasting no time returning to the studio for the first time in 18 years. And in less than 2 weeks, a new mixtape, the format that made them famous in the early 2000s, was now born. All right, joining me now, French Montana, Max B. Gentlemen, welcome.
Yes, sir.
Great to see you. Is it like riding a bike? Getting back together, doing music?
Yeah.
I think it's funner than riding the bike.
Yeah, a lot better than riding a bike. It's like flying a jet.
Yeah.
Like a G6?
Yeah, we flying the jet though.
Yeah.
You fly, I'm in the cockpit, you like, look, man, this is how you...
Fighter's jet.
Yeah. Stealth bomber.
Would you call this a comeback?
I never left. My music lived on. My physical was gone, but my spirit, my music, my energy was always here. That's why we still here.
1,000,000%.
This is not a test. This is your emergency broadcast system announcing.
Came in the degenerate, left out as a night come.
Wave guards, we the pioneers of the drill music.
He like, I was holding this.
Did you think you'd have to hold it 75 years or what? I'm trying to find the particular song.
I went deaf. I think it's called I Went Deaf. Yeah.
You like shiny?
Really? I want a shot.
This guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, she went after.
Wave guards, we the pioneers of the drill music. Low in the Chevelle, bury money like Fidel.
We made this mixtape in like 2 weeks. It was just like having fun. It was just like we in there just making music, doing what we love.
And yeah, take me through the process, Max. Do you feel as if while you were locked up for so many years that, it helped you with your music skills, or do you think as if you lost out on some things being away?
Not really, cause
I know you were doing
I use my craft to like get me through. That was like my peace of mind. That's my sanctuary. So I always wrote, even when I was away. I don't need no music. I don't need a studio. I can go just with a pen and a pad, and I can go in there and just do what I need to do.
Okay.
And it keeps me balanced. At the same time, I'm getting better. I'm learning patterns and new techniques and things of that nature. So.
Mm-hmm. And then to do this in 2 weeks, though, that's really impressive. Like, you get in the studio and what? Everything's just kind of like, yeah.
We just do what we used to.
Yeah, for sure.
We go listen to tracks, we vibe out, and it comes.
Did anybody listen? Because I was watching your documentary, and there are many people who listened to your music and were like, Fat Joe among them over the years was like, all right, yeah. Were there people that were in on your listening sessions and were like, yeah, y'all are onto something?
Yeah, of course, man. We had a lot of people in there, from the people that we started with, from Harry Fraud to Grease to everybody that we came up with, to Metro Boomin, to everybody pulling up. Yeah. There was a lot of love that we got from everybody too when they saw us finally back together making music.
You called it the return of the Coke wave, bigger and wavier the hell does that mean?
What you mean? The Mawa? Mawa is making America wavy again.
Is that a statement thing? What is that?
It's a lifestyle.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's just we had a culture, like we had a wave culture going on, and it's a new culture out that really don't know. I don't think they know the full origins of it.
Yeah.
And this is what we doing. We showing them like, look, the shit y'all think y'all like or whatever y'all like. These are the origins. This is where it came from.
All right.
So it felt good to come out with my boy after all this time and still be able to make one.
Do you think the culture has passed by you guys in that sense, though, or no? Or
I just think we trendsetters. So the culture, we're part of the culture. We're trendsetters.
The culture can't get passed by the culture.
Yeah, we trendsetters. So we just, whatever we come out with on our lane, they gotta, you know.
That's some Matrix mind trick stuff. What does that mean?
I mean, we're the culture. How can the culture get past the culture? Like we are.
Very, very good point. What was it like first time you saw him outside of the confines of prison walls?
We was almost crying. We was damn near.
No, it was a great feeling.
Yeah, it felt good. It felt like we ain't never left.
Because you know what it is? The big part about it is that I was there when they gave him 75 years.
Yeah.
So, and even speaking to him when he was incarcerated, it's just like his mindset was set on 75 years when he first went in there.
Wow.
So it's kind of like, you know, to give all that back and to make it back home and kind of beat the odds, all odds, and it's like one of the most difficult situations. I feel like that was the kick. It was just like, man, I can't believe it. Felt like a dream.
How you feel to be home, man? How you feel? How you feeling right now?
I feel righteous.
Damn.
Feeling good.
Feeling good, feeling good.
I'm grateful.
Okay.
I'm thankful.
Love that, love that.
It's good.
Okay.
Given all that was taking place so many years ago, do you think you would have been alive today if you had not gone to jail? Do you think jail saved your life?
Jail definitely saved my life 10 times.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I don't question, like he said, Allah, he don't make mistakes. I don't question it. I wasn't complaining. I just went in, did my time, and held it down. And I waited. And when I promised myself, I promised God, I promised my family that when I do get back, I'm gonna make the most of it. I'm gonna make it count.
And do you feel that's what you're doing right now?
I feel like that's what I'm doing right now. I'm making it count.
In some ways, you've already taken part. You've barely been out of jail. And
that's fine. I said I'm not saying that no more.
Okay.
For the people around the world, I've been home. Don't say I just came home.
You've been home.
I've been home. I don't want to use that no more.
Yeah.
But since you've been home, you've already been out there doing like some charitable work as well?
That's what we do, man. You got to keep going. I didn't think I was supposed to come home and say, and sit back and wait, wait for handouts and complain that I've been away 18 years. I just couldn't see myself doing that. That's not me.
While Max B remained locked up, French Montana's career just blew up with #1 hits like Unforgettable after he met a group of young kids in Uganda.
She want the last name with the ring on it. Cause I pulled out $1 million cash, told her blank on it.
You went back to Uganda and you met these young kids, and it really kind of hit you. There's a lot of need there in all of Africa, but why Uganda itself?
Because I happened to be there because of these kids, the ghetto triplet kids. And I went there and I just, and I went by these little villages, and I went to somewhere where it had like 56 villages with no hospital. And I just kind of found out that women was having birth in their houses, and there was no medical presence over there. And I went by this little clinic place. They had like 2 rooms with like 1 cabinet full of medicine. And I was just like, I kind of, I felt that, and I was like, I gotta help. So I just reached out to everybody, and we just opened up a hospital. And now I think it serves over 1 million people.
Wow.
Yeah.
And it will just continue to grow? Will you move on to other countries as well?
Yeah, continue to grow,
All right.
I feel like, health is it's a must. It's not a privilege. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to, it's a must. So when you hear things like that, you gotta reach out to people that could really make a difference. So I reached out to Mama Hope, and Global Citizen, and I was the first hip hop ambassador over there. So it just kind of, everything just came together.
Has it hit you that you're the biggest selling artist in an entire continent, the continent of Africa?
Nah, I just make music, man. I just do what I love. I do what I love, and I want to finish the Coke Wave story. Wow.
JT. I'm coming. We got a good spot for you. I'm gonna sing Shoulda Known Better. Yeah. I'm gonna sing my prison song. And you're gonna come out. It's over with. It's over.
You were at the Barclays Center. What was that moment like?
He's back. My ladies at Barclays.
But I'm gonna keep it real. That was probably the biggest stage.
Biggest stage?
Yeah, since I've been out.
Yeah.
I think I performed in the arena before, but that was like, it was majestic, man. Just to see all the lights, the love, it felt good. Shout out to Rod Wave for bringing me out. It was awesome.
Did it feel like you knew what you were doing?
I always know what I'm doing. It's just home. That's my home up there. That's the sanctuary, man.
Yeah.
I go up there with my pajamas on and perform, man. It's no big deal, man.
If you ask me today what's my opinion about any of that, I would tell you I think artists should stick to music, and the ones that decide they want to get into talking about politics and
religion. It could be...
You know, I also do believe in freedom of speech.
Recently, there were a couple of Latino artists from the DR that got in a little bit of flack because they were asked by the New York Times whether they should speak out about the ICE raids and such like that. Yeah. Do you feel, and one of the artists said, you know, artists should be artists. Do you feel that you guys should be making statements or artists should be artists when it comes to situations that impact your culture?
I feel like politics is real edgy, man. It's
yeah.
like, you know, everybody got picking a side. I feel like artists should be artists. Politicians should be politicians, just my opinion.
I feel if the artist is knowledgeable of a certain topic and has the platform to make a difference, I think that's what they feel it in their heart. That's what they should be able to do.
Honduras, we on the way. Coke Wave 3.5, January 9th. Mawa, first single.
So there was so much that you had to get used to acclimate.
Culture shock.
Yeah. What was that like, trying to acclimate as a French guy or Moroccan guy in the Bronx?
I mean, it was definitely a culture shock. You know, culture shock just to go from, it's like somebody just snatch you at your habitat, like grab you from like, you know, from how people live in the city and put you in the jungle kind of thing. But not to compare it to that, but it's just like no language, didn't speak, I had the language barrier, had the, you know, my whole family stayed back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it was just like they just snatched me out of somewhere and put me somewhere. It's like Avatar compared to, if you watch the first Avatar, you know, it's just basically like that. Yeah. So then you go from one place to another place. So, but I'm sure you felt the same thing when you didn't know the language. You know, people were just like, trying to make fun of you because you didn't know the language and this and that.
We were English, but I had a thick Caribbean accent.
Yeah.
So it's the same thing as not knowing anything.
It takes time to adapt.
It really
but it's all worth it at the end.
Okay, so French is now dating a princess from Dubai because, you know, he knows where the money resides. I wanted to see if you would take the bait. Who has the most beautiful women in the world? Morocco, where he's from, or the Emirates, where future wifey is from? Who has the better looking women? Morocco
don't start that now.
Or UAE?
What's UAE?
United Arab Emirates.
I've never been to those. These are your questions.
I already knew that was coming.
I ain't even been out that far. I don't know what they look like out there.
You trying to get me to go against my country? Then you trying to get UAE to get on me? I feel like that both places have beautiful women.
They all, like, we don't have to pick one.
Oh, yeah, we don't.
you headlined the African World Cup in Morocco.
Yeah.
And I saw that you wore a local designer's outfit as well. Yeah. Just take me through that. Was that a full circle moment? What was that moment like?
So it's this mother in Morocco that make these beautiful jackets, and she have her sons that help her, this and that. So I just happened to be on Instagram, and I seen her, like twice, and I was like, it just reminded me of my mother. It just reminded me of a mother trying to feed her kids. And I invited her to my house. She came and she brought two boxes of jackets, and I put a jacket on. Then when I remembered her, and I was like, you know what? When I have a big event, I'm really gonna put this lady on the big stage. So as soon as I found out I was doing the ceremony for the African Cup of Nations, I told her come bring me an outfit, her best outfit.
Wow.
She brought me an outfit, and I put it on, and that was the story of.
French got the hits. We was down in the dirt, now we flooded our wrist. Presidential on the wrist, but it's deeper than shades. We just tryna bring away, make them back the way they are.
From the bottom it got crazy. For them M's it got shady. Tell them mama don't go crazy. Make America so wavy.
Who's the GOAT currently? Messi, Ronaldo, Saleh, Hakimi?
Hakimi. You know I'm gonna go home team.
I like Messi.
You like Messi?
I love Messi.
Why?
He got a good kick, man. His foot is crazy.
Yeah.
And he wear Louis Vuitton.
And he lives in Miami. I want you to add that in there.
Louis Vuitton.
I think he's a cool guy. I love Messi.
You gotta go with Hakimi, man. You gotta go home team, man.
Hakimi is amazing.
I felt like, you know, Messi and Ronaldo been doing it for too long.
Yeah.
You need some new blood in there.
Make the Moroccan connection happen. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I had to, just for the culture. Just for the culture.
I've never seen a culture so much that is all about family and is all about recognizing that struggle, even though the country has come along quite a bit with the new king, a relatively new king.
Yeah. They got a king?
Yeah.
You got a president out here. I got a king in Morocco.
But no, it's an amazing.
But here you can become the president.
You can become.
In Morocco, you cannot become.
They got to
the king.
make you the king.
No.
Or you got a bloodline.
Yeah, it's bloodline. But that's why America is the land of dreams. Here
we can become president.
You can become president.
Anybody can be president.
Everybody can become a president.
And that's why America is America.
And that's why. And you're living that dream.
Yes.
You both are.
All
New
three
York
of us.
City.
Yep.
All three of us.
All three of us.
Yeah.
Exactly. All right, gents. Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Listen,
Appreciate
man,
it.
January 9th.
It's been real.
Pleasure, beloved.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for having us.
So good to see you. Okay, so French was born Kareem, but he got that nickname of French Montana, the first name, from his friends in the Bronx because that was the only language he would speak when he first moved here as a 13-year-old. Initially, they nicknamed him Bonjour because that's the first word that he would say to all of his neighbors. And one of those Bronx friends surprised the boys here in the studio and surprised me. Talking about Remy Ma.
Before the year's out,
Listen, man, let's do something.
I gotta do my son's
daughter
birthday party.
Let's do some music.
And then after that, I'm
come
good.
go for you?
Question. Glasses? I love you. I am.
Can I see what the glasses look like?
All right, let me show you.
What do you guys think? Glasses or? Oh, you're giving me like porn star librarian look. They're in my ear. Don't say it.
Glasses? No glasses.
It's mixed upstairs. They said
no glasses. No glasses. Oh, glasses.
Glasses.
All right.
I
want to tap into your secretarial fantasies. Come
damn.
On. Let's go.
Yeah, we went from Remy Ma being my hall pass to the secretary being my hall pass. My celebrity hall pass.
I love it. I love it. What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Remy Ma. For those of you who may not be too familiar with me, you may have known or heard about me from my Grammy-nominated career with songs like Lean Back or All the Way Up with my brother Fat Joe, Conceited, whatever, things of that nature. And now I'm starting a new venture with Remy Network. Yes, I'm going into the tech field, rebroadcasting, and I want to bring all of you guys in with me. If you have any completed content, I'm talking original content. It has to be yours. You have to own it. Don't come to me with somebody else's stuff and then now we, you know what I mean?
It really is important, content creation, especially in the urban community, because we don't realize where we can get ownership over what we are putting out there any given day.
Yeah, people just make things, for the most part, people make something, they'll just throw it on YouTube and be like, yeah, I got a movie, it's on YouTube. And I'm like, yo, do you know what you can do with that? Just when we were going through the screening process of content that we were going to put on the network, it was some shows, like, we're supposed to watch a few minutes of it, see if it's good enough. Okay, we'll put it. I'm an hour in with the popcorn, like, oh my God, why is this not picked up? Why wasn't this in the theaters? Like, it was so much good content.
Well, I'm going to send you my movie script.
You serious?
I'm serious.
Okay. Okay, I'm with it. Listen to me. I am a businesswoman. I am open to all ideas. If you have a great script, a great movie, a finished project, Remy Network is open to all content, okay?
It is a good project, if I must say so myself.
I believe.
But I didn't mean to cut you off on that. but you're doing traditional as well. Like you have a Lifetime movie.
I do. I just shot a Lifetime movie. We filmed in Vancouver. I was there for about a month.
Have you been to Vancouver before?
That was actually it was my second time going because I went first to make sure that I could get into Canada because they be tripping a little bit. They'd be like, oh, you got a criminal record? I was like, yeah, a little one, and that's crazy.
Wait, Canada will say no?
What? Canada is the main one. If you have any type of criminal background, you could very likely be denied entry to Canada. And even after you go, they can always let you come again another time and deny you again. But thankfully, I was okay. I got my work permit.
So Meek never being in Toronto.
He's probably going to have a difficulty. Well, him and Drake is cool now, so he could probably call Drake and Drake could probably get him in.
Call somebody.
Like, you know, see if he could pull something
But
off
you shot it in Vancouver.
We shot it in Vancouver. I literally rapped on Thanksgiving and flew back home on Thanksgiving because my network dropped on Thanksgiving Day. But it was like one of the most intense roles that I've had so far. Like, I have a scene where I'm getting drowned and I had a stunt double. I'm like, oh, I got a stunt double. I feel like I was doing a little bit of stunts myself.
Was your stunt? What did your stunt? Did you get to check out and be like, "Yo, this is what my stunt double needs to look like"?
No, I didn't. I actually didn't. She just came and I was like, "Wow!" Like, first of all, she's amazing, pretty, just beautiful girl.
Yeah.
And once they did our hair the same and we had on the same clothes, I was like, I like this. Can you come hang out with me for a little while? Like, I could just buy everything in double when you hang out. But it was cool to just see the difference of, like, when you're shooting music videos and stuff like that is one thing, but shooting a movie and you're in character and you have to pull these emotions. They always give me these scripts where I have to cry. I suck at crying. Like, in real life, I don't cry. Like, it's not my thing.
Oh, I could go to a dark place and cry on cue.
I don't trust people like you. You understand what I'm saying? My co-star was like that. Like, we'll get into it, and his eyes, I'd be watching him, and his eyes would just start watering while he said, and in my head, I'm like, you sneaky bastard. How did you just conjure that water up like that? He's doing it right now, y'all. His eyes is watering. Stop it. Oh, my God. You are.
I don't know what it is.
Yo, how do y'all do that? That needs to be studied. I'm positive that if they did some type of psychiatric evaluation, there's something wrong with people that can cry on cue. That is a dangerous tool. It is very dangerous. I don't cry.
No, that's how I get dates. To just be like, yo, I've been thinking about you forever.
And he's like, yo, and they start really like,
yeah, I'm just
really
tearing
into
up
it.
just thinking about it.
They don't know you could just bring it out. That is
like
creepy.
You're the love of my life.
So, I want to order protection right now. Like, that right there. Once I master that, Hollywood, here I come. Once I get that,
once you figure out the cry,
yo, and I'm like, it's so bad. They put they call it a white stick, and it's like just menthol. They put it along the waterline, and it helps you cry. I could not cry. All it did was make my eyes red. I could not cry.
That's hilarious.
You know what? That's how hard your life have had to been to where you can't even cry when somebody's putting something that makes you cry on your eyes.
And you're like, I am dead inside.
My body is like, we don't do tears over here.
No,
we don't cry.
We've been through it.
Like, if I cry, literally, I think I tell people, I be like, I'm allergic to tears because my eyes swell up so bad.
See, now I can't stop crying.
It looks, look, that's because you playing. You'll be playing with your, that's a gift. You'll be playing with your gift.
You're playing with the gift. You wrote an upcoming book.
Yes.
Is it autobiographical?
Yes.
Okay. What made you decide that you wanted to do this sadomasochistic aspect of writing a book? Because I wrote one and... Oof.
So the crazy thing is we're literally wrapping like the final like touches on it so that it can be submitted. The due date is tomorrow. And I just keep going back like, well, what if I change this? So should I put this? And it's hard because some people have been telling me since I first, came back home and I've been working there. Everybody's like, you need to do a book, you need to do a book. People need to know your story. And I always was like, I don't know if I want to do a book.
Yeah.
Like, I read books. I'm a reader. I'm one of those people that read books. I was like, I don't really know if that's something that I want to do. And
are you happy with where it is?
I'm happy with where it is, but when I tell you the process, it takes you through some things. I have like a lot of memories resurface, like just off of what I've been through, period. I have a slight tinge of PTSD. My memory's a little bit off. And when you're doing it and they're like, so you're telling the story and then they'll say a question and it's meant to trigger you. It's meant to trigger something else. And you be in that moment. It would be times I'd be on the phone for 4 or 5 hours a day. We're just talking and the whole rest of the day I'm just drained because I just had to relive something so traumatic that I went through when I was a teenager. So, but at the end when I was done and I was talking to Ernest Tukes, he's my everything. Like he's publicist, management, friend, this. He's a Gemini like me, so he gets it. And he was like, girl, I don't even know how you wake up every day laughing. This. He's like, I know you for years, but like hearing your story, and he's like, it's just different.
Because the alternative is not.
It's not waking up.
It's not. Exactly.
And that's not an option.
It is not an option, and we can't unlive some of the things that we experience. We just kind of have to, and benefit from them and learn the lessons that we got from them.
Well, sometimes they don't be. I don't think everything has a lesson. Everything has a lesson. Sometimes either I don't like the lesson or I just like, you could have told me a different way. You ain't have to do all that. Like, I didn't need to go away for 6 years, 4 months, and 3 days to learn my lesson.
To the date.
Right, like, I didn't need all that. I didn't need, it was a bit much.
Yeah.
I didn't need that much of a lesson, but we're here.
And that's why, I understand why you're showing so much love for Max because, you know.
So let me tell you something about Max B. Like,
I gotta be quick.
For you guys, okay, who don't know, Max B and French Montana, they just left. French is literally my brother. I've known him for so many years. Like, we used to cut school in my house. That's how long I've known French. Like, literally, and play and do karaoke in my house when my grandmother.
You knew French when he was bonjour.
Right. And with Max, I met Max through him. And Max was one of the few people that came to visit me.
Yeah.
And he came to visit me. He brought me this big garbage bag full of canned goods and stuff that I couldn't get. And he was on parole. I know he was on bail at the time. Yeah. And it just felt so good to come out. They called me for a visit and see somebody that one I didn't expect to see. And he was just like, yeah, I know what you're going through, Ram, and I got you. You're gonna knock this out, I promise you. It was just so inspiring. And then, like, while I was away, he ended up going through his own situation and was away for a very, very long time.
And were you ever able to use the canned goods to cut yourself out of jail?
No. See, the thing is, like, the canned stuff, they cut a lot of things, but barbed wire.
No, not quite.
And bars seem to be, like, a little bit more difficult. I never, contrary to popular belief, I never tried, and no one never tried to break me out. Like, that never happened. I'm cool.
I'm happy to see you, happy that you're on this side, happy that you're having all this success, and that you're doing the work.
Yes, and make sure you guys download that Remy Network app. It's free, and you never know. His script might actually be good, and he gonna be on the Remy Network. What happened?
Yes, and I'll be crying on screen.
Crying on cue. I can't.
Remy, thank you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you, guys. Thanks, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, my thanks to Remy Ma for crashing the party and French Montana as well as Max B. The new mixtape called Coke Wave 3.5 Narcos, whatever that means. It's actually great. It's out today and available. That'll do it for today's episode of Kandid with Kendis. I'll see you next time.